You too. Welcome to them toxic boys. You know what I'm saying? Um, Question of the day: who cheats better, men or women? What do you think, bro?
Who cheats better, men or women? I think it's definitely women
Hmm. For real?
because they know how to hide shit. Speaking about women,
This nigga getting calls right now.
they know how to hide that shit. And a woman could pretend. Like guys, I don't think we could pretend for too long. And women just you don't really expect women because in society people are like, oh, guys cheat all the
Yeah,
time,
yeah, yeah.
so a woman could get away with it without nobody knowing, and they always have that one motherfucker they always gonna go to, or the one motherfucker that always know how to that they really like, even if they're dating somebody else. There's always that
Yeah.
one guy that they're ready to spread their legs for. So but I think they cheat better. They always taking trips, and they take. I feel like women take more trips than us sometimes.
Yeah.
Us guys. There's always women trips.
They try
Puerto
to
Rico,
get the butt split.
Cancun. I think women they cheat better.
And I
They
see.
cheat more too.
I mean, I don't feel like that's a misconception that women cheat better, and I'll tell you why.
Oh,
See,
you don't think they cheat better?
no, it's a misconception because their side nigga don't want to be the main nigga. So their side nigga obeys. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I split a girl's chick out, right? I split her chicks out. And I know you cheat on your man. I mean, I would never try to be a side nigga. I know you cheat on your man. I would never take you seriously. So whatever, if you tell me I'll call you at 6 p.m., I will call you at 6 p.m. 12 a.m., I'll call you at 12 a.m. But the other way, when a nigga starts splitting a girl's chicks out, that side chick wants to be the main chick. So that side chick, we I know fellas, y'all know this. Y'all just got done splitting a girl's chicks out. Let's say you're taking her home or whatever, she gonna leave some clues. And if your girl, women are they smart, cause women are smart because they always on edge. They're always trying to look for what's not there. So when you start looking, eventually you'll find something. So they'll leave maybe like a eyeliner, maybe like like a mascara. They'll leave it, hiding spot that only a girl can find. But as a man, you ain't gonna find it because you're not that much
Oh,
detail.
I always find mine. Shit.
Yeah, most men they ain't gonna find
I sweep the whole house
yeah,
once she leaves.
because they're not always
Look
detailed.
everywhere.
So it's a misconception that women cheat better because their side nigga don't give a fuck about them. They just trying to split your butt cheeks and that's it. Getting your sweet watery guts and that's it. While on the other side, if you splitting a girl's cheeks out, that girl wants to be the main. Now she wants to be the main. Because remember that emotional versus logic thinking. The side nigga knows that if you cheat on your man and I become the main nigga, how long before you gonna cheat on me with another nigga?
So, but if you're with a chick
Yeah.
and she's cheating on you, how would you know? You're not like, if she doesn't want you to know, how you gonna know?
Usually, bro. See, the thing is, a lot of men, they don't pay attention to their women, man. See, you don't never see me. You don't listen to what a woman tells you. You look at patterns. I like to look at how women used to, begin of a relationship. How's a woman treating me? How was that woman when I touch her? How is she when I beat her brains in? How is she doing? How's the culture? How does it smell like? What's her body language? Because a woman, they can't serve two masters. If they getting your guts splattered in, they're not really. You gonna see it if you pay attention. If you look,
Okay.
if they getting their guts splattered in, they act differently. Their lingo change. They might start hitting up the gym more. They might start wearing different outfits. They're supposed to be home at 5 p.m. Now they're home at 5:45. So you gotta pay attention to those things. A lot of men just some men just don't care, man. Okay, as long as they getting that cooch at the end of the night, they don't care.
Most men.
Yeah, they don't
Most
just
men
they
do
just
not
don't
give a fuck.
they just don't care. But you could find out, man, because if a woman's getting her guts busted in, women are emotional first.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
So, do women cheat more than men?
Yes.
Okay, if they cheat more than men, how you able to find out? Like, I'm just saying, like, if they cheat more,
Yeah.
how come the society don't look at them like that most of the time? Like, what I'm saying, if you're
Yeah.
saying you're able to catch them easily,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
No, I didn't say you could catch them easy. I said you gotta pay attention.
You gotta pay attention.
No,
Okay.
I just don't believe women know how to cheat better. I just don't believe that because
But they cheat more.
But they cheat more. I don't think they know how to cheat better because the nigga they cheating with, the side nigga, audacity. They don't wanna fuck up their pussy. And they will never take that girl seriously. But for a man, it's a little different because when a man start digging a girl's guts out, most of the time that girl, she gonna get you caught up. She might call your main. She might will call your main chick.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? She might will call your main. You know, she might leave clues in your car. She might will leave like a lipstick behind back of your shirt. So I'm telling you all this shit. She might will leave lipstick behind your shirt so you can't see it. Now when you go home, your main chick say, you're like, yo, what is that? And you can't come out with an answer quick enough. So it's not really a women cheat better. It's just, oh, nigga don't ever care. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I mean, think about this. Why you gonna fuck up your pussy? If she tell you, okay, hey, don't call me at this time. Don't call me at this time. Call me at 6 p.m. You gonna be like, okay. I'm not trying to make you my main chick. You know, check this. You know, you beat her brains in. Then you send her back to a main nigga to handle all this emotional side. To handle the emotional side.
Send her back to her main nigga.
While she comes, you beat her brains in. Send her back to, you know, cause bro, if you dating a girl, right, there's a lot of shit that comes with women that you have to deal with. You know, if you just beat it, just get her guts cleaned out.
Yeah.
And that's what you're doing. You clean her guts out. Then you go send her back. And you know, once women start cheating, they're not. Most women, bro, like, I don't underestimate women, bro. See, in society, we look at women as docile as peanut butter cups, roses. I don't see women like that, man. I don't see a woman that's 5 feet 125 will bring a nigga down at 6'5", 230, bring him down to his knees. I don't sleep on women. I don't sleep on that creature, bro. Women are strong.
No.
Even in the Bible, what did it say about women in the Bible? Or strong woman, something. Y'all figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So, when a woman is cheating, I'm not gonna lie to you, women cheating is worse than a man cheating. Because the reason why, let's say you with your main chick, right? Obviously, maybe you go tell her your secrets, you gonna tell her all that shit.
Yeah.
Guess what?
She gonna
This girl could go sleep with your ops. She could go sleep with. She could go sleep. She could even go sleep with your.
Emotional,
Yeah,
you know,
go sleep with your nigga. Now, guess what? Pillow talking. Now this girl is telling her your weakness. Now this nigga know how to attack you.
Yep.
Why don't us niggas? We ain't about to do that to our main girl.
Right.
We like, bitch, fuck you. We ain't about to do that to our main chick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you can't.
We go beat our side chicks in. Hey, don't be asking me about my main girl. That's not your business. You know what I'm saying? Bro, a woman? Bro.
Yeah, that's why you can't say a lot to women.
Oh, no.
It's
No.
just-
You said
They will do whatever, just depending on how they feel, you know?
yeah,
So,
slave to your emotions.
You gotta be mysterious with these women.
Yeah.
Like, actually, that's attractive to a lot of them, right? The more mysterious you are, the more you're not blabbling from your mouth all the time just because you got some coochie. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I
You gotta stay a man and be strong with that shit.
I tell them surface level, bro. Like, surface level shit. Like, I'm talking about surface. Like, I'm gonna make it seem like it's deep. It's not deep, bro. Because at the end of the day, if a woman's not within my reach, you know, I don't have that much longer of a reach. I don't know. She can get her guts cleaned out. So I'm not about to tell her because girls girls are like the court systems. You know the police when they pull you, they say anything you said or do will be held against you. That is women. You'll go tell her something that she can use to hurt you. Guess what? In the middle of a conflict, you're arguing. Guess what's gonna come out? Yeah. She go trying to hit you where it hurts. She go trying to hit you in the spot. Hit you dead in the spot that man you at 2 a.m. you wake up, you just look at the ceiling like, wow, I can't believe she did that. You just pause for a minute like, damn. You will start having dreams. So, and if she start cheating, guess what? The first thing she's gonna tell that other nigga is your secret. Yeah. So, that's how niggas be crashing out. Pillow talking. You know what I'm saying? I tell surface level, man. You ain't even gonna know what hurt me. She could even be doing something that hurt me. I wouldn't even let her know. I would just act like, oh, okay, yeah. Fellas, don't do it. But back to the question, man. It's a misconception that women cheat better. They really don't. They don't. You could catch her. Women, when they fucking another nigga, they tend to act that shit out. That lingo is going to change. Yeah. The way they are with you, the energy, the synergy,
it's
going to be different.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to agree with you. Because you could kind of you could tell when a woman is no longer the way she was. You know what I'm saying? Like even if when they come over or say certain things or say they love you, all that shit, but you could tell when something's different. It's different. But I feel like some of us guys, we don't grab onto that. Yeah. We're just like, oh, it's just what it is. But that's our intuition telling us like, this woman ain't really for you. Like no matter what she say out of her mouth, it don't matter.
I don't listen to words, man.
You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. She could go down and start sucking your dick, all that. It don't even matter. Like
I don't listen to your words.
You've ever noticed like sometimes you try to touch a woman and they kind of like a little bit
pick up on that.
That's one of the signs. You know, you can just tell like they're not really there. You know what I'm saying? So
you could love a woman but never be in love with a woman.
Yeah,
you could love her. See, us niggas will make differently.
Right.
I could love you. I'll treat you like a queen. I can't be in love with you, man. See, with us niggas, right? We can cheat. I could have a main chick right here, I could go cheat with Emily, Amber, Chelsea.
Why they all white?
How you know they're not black? I know some black girls named Chelsea. I could go cheat with them girls, but I would still love my girl the same. I would still treat her like a queen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would still make her feel like she's the only one. I want you to make me feel like I'm the only. You know that song? Yeah, I could still make you feel the only one. But if a woman is cheating on her man, first of all, she no longer respects him anymore. That coochie, you'll be lucky to get that coochie once a month. You'll be lucky at least us niggas, we could go beat down like multiple women. We still gonna come back and still fuck.
That's real talk.
You know what I'm saying? So women don't cheat better than men. Men get caught because the woman they're cheating with gets sloppy. That woman wants to be the main chick. You know, women are very emotional. That side chick ain't thinking like, oh man, like if this nigga is cheating on her, what is he gonna do with me? You ain't think like that. So women don't cheat better at all. Matter of fact, any woman that cheat, you trash. Like you don't scum on my shoes. Like I don't. If like I'll be honest with you, my sisters, right? Even if their husband cheat on them, and they want to go cheat back, I'll cut you off. To me, I'm disowning your ass. Why you want to cheat back for?
You need to stop bringing your sister into this shit.
No, but I tell them this shit all the time. Why?
Nah,
God forbid. Nah,
not about family.
Yeah,
okay? We're talking about
I'll take
other
that
people and within us. You know what I'm saying? Not
and if I have a female friend, she's cheating. I can't even be cool with you anymore because you just a scum.
Yeah,
you're a scum. Obviously, there's a double standards, bro. There's a double standard in everything, bro. If you see, girl getting fucked up by a man out in the street, you know how many niggas gonna step up and whoop that nigga's ass?
Yeah.
But if a nigga's getting beat up by a woman, who's gonna step up? Yeah. So everything's a double standard.
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I also feel like we're just different.
We're different. We're different.
I don't really want to call it double standard because it seems like it's unfair to them.
Yeah. Okay, I see your point.
But for me, I feel like we're just different. Like for a girl to literally, because remember they're emotional, right?
Emotional.
And apparently they're supposed to have better intuitions too,
Yeah.
right? For all that combined, and she mentally reserved herself to spread her legs for somebody else that's not her husband or boyfriend or whatever.
Nothing.
Come on now. That, and I gave an analogy one time. I'm like, if the woman you're with, like your wife or your girlfriend, spread another leg for another man, she'll rather save him over you when it comes to life in that situation. But for us men,
we're never gonna
that.
Save the side chick.
If I have my wife, right, and I go fuck around with my side chick, when it comes down to it, I have to save one. Yeah. I'm saving my wife. Exactly. That's who I'm loyal to. Not to all those other people.
That's the difference.
A woman is loyal to whoever is new that she spread her legs for. So you guys gotta keep that in mind as fellas. I'm telling you, man, it's
once a woman.
That's why it's different. That's why it's different. It's not the same thing.
No, women were just different.
It's not the same thing when a guy go cheat. And I'm not even saying, cheat on your wife.
Yeah, we're not hell.
That's not what we're saying. But we're saying it's totally different.
Don't do it.
Totally different.
Yeah.
If you feel bad about a guy cheating, let's say you're a girl, right, and your female best friend got cheated on by a guy, right? If you feel, no matter how you feel about hating that guy, times that by 10.
Times 100.
If it's on the other way around, for the girl cheating on the man, times 100. Because it's not the same shit.
It's not the same, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
First of all, when you start dating a woman, you call her, right? Yeah. You do this. Yeah. Up front, you put it up front. Then you tell me you want to go cheat on that nigga with some nigga that ain't go put no work in.
Exactly. Woo! But that's one thing guys have to understand. There's a guy that your woman will never forget in his life.
Yeah.
Even if she's in love with you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if that nigga pull up and you're not home, and that nigga say, "Big spread them legs,
come outside now."
That one guy, every girl.
So what should a nigga do about that information? What should a nigga do about that?
But some of us don't know. Like we dated a chick, and we feel like, she's for us and everything. But because she has a history with one guy that she loves so much, or she's willing to melt, and she'll probably be horny once she hear his voice.
It's always that guy that never
took
her seriously.
Look, it could be you. It could be you. It could be you. But there's that one guy for every chick, every man that she dated. There's one
particular specific
one guy. Anytime he comes around, she would do everything. She would cheat, whatever it is. She will let that nigga hit.
That's why you shouldn't fall in love.
And it could be a guy that don't even give a fuck about her.
It's always the guy that don't give a fuck.
Right? It could be this guy could be married or whatever. She will let. There's that one guy she will let.
Yep.
I swear to God.
Yep.
One guy.
Yep. That's why you have to watch out for promiscuous girls. You have to be careful with promiscuous girls, man, because go start fucking 10 plus niggas. Out of that 10 plus niggas, there gotta be one nigga. There gotta be a him in that 10 plus. So you gotta be careful of girls that sleeps around. Cause a girl that sleeps around, they go be, especially women, soul ties.
You guys also know that like a girl that have a really low body count, when you ask her what's your body count, she'll tell you
straight up. There's no defense mechanism.
There's no defense.
Nothing.
She'll be like, I've only been with 3 dudes.
Yeah, 3 dudes.
I've only been with 4 dudes.
Hey, guess what? She's happy.
She's happy. But a girl that do not answer that question the first time, Yeah, she's been cracked multiple times by multiple niggas.
Talk about booty hole spread.
She's been around the block.
Your girl's booty hole has a spread. Niggas
She's
look at that.
been around the town, the city, the country, the state, international. There's some international hoes now. You know what I'm saying? They traveling, getting digged down by niggas in Paris, niggas in Ghana, Nigeria, niggas in Mexico, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. There's some international hoes out there. Y'all better.
Them girl trips.
Them girl trips, man.
And to really know like a woman, if a woman has a high body count, what TV shows does she watch? Does she watch girls in the cities? With Samantha and them girls.
Sex in the City?
Sex in the City,
Sex in
yeah.
the City?
Sex in the Cities. Them girls that just be whoring around, don't kill the other one. Does she watch shows like that? You know what I'm saying?
And any girl that be like, sorry for cutting.
No, you go.
Any girl that tell you like, oh, it's just a girl trip. Let's do this. If there's no man, if there's no nigga in that country, they're going. Let's say it's an all girl
And she's going to
country.
she's going to Jamaica.
They
Forget
will
about it.
never go there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. All these girls say, oh, it's just a girl trip. Oh, I don't care. You know,
Them
if
girl
there's-
trips.
if Jamaica was all women,
Yeah,
trust me, a lot of these women ain't going there
Yeah.
at all.
They're going to Jamaica to get cracked out. That pineapple about to get
A lot of them,
cracked out.
yeah, seeking validation from other men. Why you got a man at home?
Yeah.
To me, that's kind of like cheating, though.
See, that is cheating.
Yeah, if you have to go to Jamaica
That's
and
true.
wear the most skimpiest bikini strings or whatever, and you got a man at home, I don't know about that.
That's cheating.
I don't know about that. I feel like when you with a man, right, you have to be loyal, 100% loyal to that man.
Instagram, bro.
Because that man is your protector. If you look up to this man, you should follow his guidelines.
Follow his lead.
You know what I'm saying? If he say he don't want you wearing that skimpy ass shit outside, he don't want you
You're
to.
controlling.
And my thing is, when you go outside and other men get to feast their eyes on my woman,
They wanna spread your booty
they
cheeks.
feast their eyes on my woman.
They wanna
Is she really
spread
mine?
it. They wanna spread. They wanna look at your booty.
Is
hole.
she really mine? If all the niggas get to have a few percentage of her, seeing her
Man,
damn
you
near
can
naked body.
never have a girl 100%. But
No, I know,
at
but-
some point you can never
Yeah,
have a girl 100%.
but I'm saying, if a girl mentally is already thinking, oh, I need to look like this and look like go outside so that I'll get all this attention, which is mostly from men. I don't know. I don't know if I could trust you or I could really give my all to you.
I
If
about
like that.
thought about never give your all to a woman, bro. Because
Never, but-
you give your all to a woman, at the end of the day, they'll go be like, I didn't ask you to.
Yeah.
You did it. I didn't ask you to do that. Don't, bro.
And the
that's
more-
how niggas will crash out.
Right. The more you dress like that, the most likely you could cheat because now you have multiple niggas coming
Multiple
at you.
niggas, yeah. So
know?
out of those
Right.
multiple niggas,
One's gonna
game,
do- yeah.
one of their games go
Right.
one of them just go turn you on a little bit.
Sometimes you're only as faithful as your options. If you look,
Nah,
if-
that's men. Men,
well, yeah,
men are always as faithful as
but
others.
I'm saying like, if the woman's all clothed up, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying be like,
Yeah.
Shema,
There's still gonna
Muslim,
be
right?
niggas that's gonna
There's
crack.
still gonna be
but
niggas
ain't
gonna-
gonna be too many niggas that's gonna approach.
but
Yeah.
if you're wearing like a fucking like your whole ass showing type shit, there'll be more niggas.
Yeah, more niggas.
And out of those 10, 15,
10,
20
15,
niggas,
20?
there's gonna be one that's like, that's my type.
Yeah. There's gonna be one that's going that
Even though you
sweet.
got a husband at home, you're
Yeah.
like, and so I understand why some men try to be more protected with their women. Look, I know we live in a free society. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, but I'm saying, if you have a man as your provider, protector, you have to fall in line. And you gotta respect. How am I gonna protect something that doesn't respect me? That's not loyal to me.
So how about those guys that saying, women, she could go on a girl's trip because she gonna cheat anyways. Even if she go to work, whatever, she goes to the grocery store, she's gonna cheat. So why not just let her go to the girl's trip? How about those men that saying that? What would you say to them?
I'll say the more she goes on those stuff, the most likely she'll cheat, right? Me personally, I don't mind my girl going on a girl trip once in a while type shit, right? But if she's always that's her thing, You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know,
That once in a while is dangerous too, bruv.
it is.
Woo.
But I'm saying you cannot totally stop her.
I can. I mean, that's one of my. Hey,
What I'll tell women is like, if you want this guy to be the man that would love you for everything, like love you, protect you, all that shit, you gotta be loyal.
see, for
If
me,
you're not loyal,
Yeah.
let me finish this.
Yeah.
Sorry. If you're not loyal, there's a part of him that do not give a fuck about you. Even though he lets you go to those trips and shit, deep down here, there's part of him that I don't give a fuck. That's when someone will even want to cheat more
yeah,
or do their own thing.
yeah.
You know, that's just how I see it.
See, for those men that's gonna be like, yeah, she could cheat at work, she could cheat in the grocery store. So why can't she go to the go grocery? My answer to that, if my woman or girlfriend is gonna cheat, it won't be because of my own stupidity. It won't because I trust her so much that I let her go on the girls. If she gonna cheat, it's not gonna be that easy. Put in the work. yeah. Put in the work. Meet them. Come out with a lie. Cause when you go on a girls trip, easy. Some nigga just crack your skull out. You don't gotta spend nothing at all. Yeah. But if it's here in my domain, okay, you usually get home at 3 p.m. But today you got home at 3:50. What's going on? So my thing for those guys is, if your girl is gonna cheat, let it not be because of your own stupidity.
Yeah.
Girls trip, I've been on a boys trip, and we seen girls that were married got punched out. We talk about girls that was married, their husband doctors.
Yeah.
And you working 3 jobs, you work all this shit. Or man or woman's her husband's a surgeon. She cheating on him, and you that's working 3 jobs. You work at you working so you think your woman is safe? Well, that surgeon, his wife got cracked. Her thing got cracked out. Yeah. Those liberal niggas. Yeah, they could do everything. Yeah, they can. I ain't say they can't, but it won't.
Yeah.
Look, you're allowed to do what you want, but not my girl.
Yeah.
You're allowed.
But you guys have to understand, why doesn't marriage really work in America? Why most of us dated multiple women, multiple men? Because it does not work the way it's set up. And it's not about just limiting people or whatever. It's about like the society of America, the liberalism of America. I do consider myself a liberal, by the way.
Oh, no. You're a liberal?
Of course.
Oh, not me.
Yeah, but not like, in certain things at least. So the way society, 70% of marriages are in a divorce.
Yeah.
About close to 90% of that is filed by women.
Yeah.
For you as a guy that's supposed to provide and protect, why would you be with a woman in America? That's why motherfuckers going overseas now.
Girls get bored easily.
You know what I'm saying? They get bored easily, but they want you to be loyal to them and protect them and provide for them. Like,
and
what?
On top of that, this girl that's getting bored easily. Even though some niggas don't even want to cheat. There's some niggas that just serial cheat is gonna cheat no matter what. But most niggas, they don't want to cheat. But if you give that nigga pussy once in a blue moon,
or giving him signs,
you giving that nigga pussy once in a blue moon. I know some men that ain't smelled that girl's pussy in 1 year.
Oh my god!
They didn't even smell it for 1 year.
That's fucked up.
So you think that nigga? So if that nigga cheat, oh my god, how could you? Fuck you! I mean, how could you? So most niggas don't want to cheat. Most niggas are not serial cheaters. Most niggas cheat because this girl ain't getting up the pussy. See, some women, they want a wedding, but they're not ready for a marriage. Marriage is boring.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Marriage is boring. Or nigga that's not cheating is a boring nigga.
Yeah.
He's stable, he's boring.
Yeah.
Like, you want your emotions so stimulated
all the time.
Then you come meet a nigga that's gonna crack your skull, is cracking this, cracking that, cracking you. So you get bored, Now you don't want to fuck because you relax, you're stable. Oh, this nigga ain't going anywhere until you go find some other pussy cracking. Now you want a divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ain't giving that niggas consistent pussy at least once every other day, niggas gonna go crack somebody else.
Sex is super important,
Especially
in a relationship.
Especially for a nigga.
Recently, I've started meeting women that agree with that. Before they be like, no, sex, sex
important.
and finance is two of the most
Yeah,
reasons for divorce and breakup in America.
Yeah.
Sex is important,
Yeah.
man. I really feel like husband and wife, man.
I said sex is in the top, bro.
Y'all try to, sex at least once a day.
Man,
try
at least
once a day. At least once a day.
For me, I'll be honest. For me,
Yeah.
If I'm with a girl for a while, I mean, I don't have to have it every time.
Every
to be honest,
day,
because,
but I'm saying,
because I get but for most men,
Yeah.
they want to so that woman you have to accumulate to bend to what your man wants. Some men want it once a day. Some men want it every other day. Some men maybe want it once a week. But you have to bend to what he wants. But most women be like, nah, sex ain't important.
That's
Because they
bullshit.
they're bored. Maybe they're
That's
bored.
bullshit.
Their man is stable.
If that one guy
know.
come to them, they'll go. That one guy we talked about earlier, if come to them, they will definitely go.
We call that guy him. So yeah. so most niggas don't want to cheat, man. Most niggas don't. They just want to be with their girl, their little family, but you're not giving this nigga pussy.
Yeah.
Hey, right there, a lot of niggas watch porn. They say the people that watch porn the most are married men.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Married.
Yeah.
So I mean,
And this is gonna bring us to another topic we're gonna talk about.
yeah, we'll just for
It's gonna
part
be
two.
polygamy.
Yeah, we'll
Polygamy
talk
or
about part
polyamorous
two.
or whatever.
Oh yeah,
So-
I forgot to say part two.